All right, let me chill out. Hey guys, and happy Tuesday. It is, I don't know, we are like halfway through February, and I have decided to officially start prep. That's one great thing about being my own coach, is that I can make that decision. But I didn't just make it all willy-nilly. I made the decision because given the amount of weight that I have gained in this off season, I need to start early if I plan on doing a show in like June or July. So the way I figure, I'm about 4 months out from the first show I'm considering, but I might do one earlier, but I might not do that one. I don't know. All I know is that sometime between June and July, I'm going to have my first show. So that gives me about 4 months from now. And I really wanted to make sure that I wasn't rushing to the finish line, that I gave myself enough time to prep. I gave myself enough time to cut down on all the weight that I've put on. So they say that a good rule of thumb is to give yourself 1 week for every pound that you have to lose on prep. So you want to give yourself a week for every pound that you want to lose when you're cutting for prep. So I want to lose 18 to 20 pounds. Yeah, I got up there. I'm about 18 to 20 pounds above where I want to be for stage weight. So that means I have to start early. But the great thing about starting early is that I can start slow. So right now, my training is a bit interesting. I just got this new Apple Watch, so I'm trying to incorporate it a lot more into my training, into how I track my macros. I mean, it gives me metrics and data better than any other thing can. It's reading my heart rate right now. It's like, it tracked every workout I did. So when you buy a new Apple Watch, you get this thing called Apple Fitness Plus, like a free trial of Apple Fitness Plus for 3 months. And there's all these workouts in there, and it tracks with your Apple Watch and records all your workouts. And so I am going to be using the Apple Plus app and all the body weight workouts and the core workouts and the things in there for my cardio, at least while it's cold out and while I'm, sequestering and locked down and there's a whole global pandemic. I just did 2 workouts this morning and they were awesome. I tracked them in my watch, and they have workouts of different lengths. So if I find that I need to increase the amount of cardio I'm doing, I'll just start doing longer workouts. I also want to work through, my goal is to work through all of the workouts in the Fitness Plus app, even though they add new ones every week. Because the way I see it, not all the workouts are gonna have the same effect on me for cardio. So I want to go through all the workouts and see which ones are the best for me, which ones to get my heart rate up like crazy and I recover well. So I'm gonna be testing that out for cardio, and worst case scenario, when I can go back in the world in March, I'll just go back to steady state cardio. But just playing around with it, it's something fun. I'm stuck inside. It's snowing every day. So yeah, I'm doing that. I cut my calories just a smidge, about 200 calories from where I should have been. But to be honest, I was not tracking that well these past couple weeks. I kind of let myself go these past couple weeks. So this is me getting back on track, starting prep, just getting my mind into prep mode. So what that means is following a workout regimen. It means tracking all of my meals. When I was in this off season, sometimes I would track, sometimes I wouldn't. I'd have a snack here, especially at night, my sweet tooth would go crazy. So for my nutrition, I'm still gonna be macro tracking. I'm still gonna be using my Fitness Pal to track all my meals. It works for me. As I get closer to a show, I will give myself something closer to a meal plan, just because the consistency helps with my digestion. I noticed in my last couple weeks off, my digestion was a mess. I'm currently very bloated. My stomach kind of hurts all the time. I just don't feel 100% myself. I don't wake up feeling oh yeah. I wake up feeling ooh, and bleh. And you will see that in my check-in, because as hard as it was, I wanted to know what my starting point is for this prep. So I will show you guys my check-in. somewhere around here, somewhere soon, but like I hit a new high weight. Okay, I broke 150. I told myself I wouldn't break 145 in my off season, and then I did that, and then I was like, okay, I won't break 150, and then I did that. And so for me, both of those, like breaking promises to myself and things like that, was like a wake-up call. Like, no, it's time to get back on track. It's time to start prep. It's just because honestly, where I let my body get to and the amount of weight I put on and the way my hormones feel and the bloating and the this and the that, it doesn't feel good. I don't really want to ever put on this much weight off season or whatever. I feel like I found my happy weight and then I kind of surpassed it by eating things that felt like junk. Like I wanted to be like everybody else and I wanted to feel normal, and so I ate all the normal foods and the pizzas and I didn't track like a normal person, and it made me feel like crap. So what I'm learning is that bodybuilding is a lifestyle that works for me. Tracking my food and eating vegetables and drinking smoothies and taking my supplements works for me. It makes me happy. It makes my skin glow. It makes my body feel good. And I just happen to look good. So it's just like, I'm starting to learn that I gravitated towards this lifestyle for a reason. And so I'm starting prep a little bit early also, just to get my body back in check. A lot of times people say like, oh, they do like 8-week preps. But to me, I feel like it's just safer and healthier for my body in the long run if I just do a slower cut and promise myself never to get this weight again. But you know what? Lesson learned. It was my first season. I'm gonna call that my first season, and we are about to start a whole new season, second season, no longer a novice, nationally qualified bodybuilder, and we are coming for that pro card. I'm so excited. This is why I had to start prep early, because I could not wait to get started on this. I can't wait to start planning my suit and my makeup and watching my body come alive, and I cannot wait to see my abs again. So I'm just really excited to start prep. Enough chatting. I'm going to show you guys my check-in. We got to start somewhere, right? All right, next time I see you, we will be prepping, we will be stepping, and hopefully I will have cut down on that weight a little bit. Hey guys, good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome back to the vlog. It's been a really weird week for me prep wise, just because for the first time I'm actually under eating. It's very rare that I ever don't hit my calories. Like normally my issue is that I'm eating way too much and that I'm sneaking in calories and that, you know, the fluff is packing on. But this week, my weight has been dropping really fast. I've actually lost about 4 or 5 pounds just since I last talked to you guys. And I know why. I did a fast for Ash Wednesday for Lent, because I fast during the day. I make sure to eat fish just on Fridays, and I'm also just doing my own Lenten fast. And part of my Lenten fast was, okay, Luther, y'all saw that? Hi, Luther. Say hi. Since you want to stand on the back of a chair. He's so weird. I think he's just trying to get into his little, I made him a little kitchen bed since he likes to sleep in the kitchen. Because the kitchen's the warmest room in the house. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I started all of my restrictions for Lent, and I think because there were so many dietary restrictions, I ended up losing a lot of weight. Then I'm also giving up, so I don't know, people may not know this about me. But anyways, before I got distracted by parkour Luther, I was talking about, Lent. So I gave up weed, alcohol, red meat, and on Fridays, fish and dairy. And I think it was just like way too restrictive. Also, realizing how much of my appetite is stimulated by marijuana and stimulated by like how much I use it, because I've been eating maybe 1,000 calories a day, like pushing myself, and I feel nauseous. So I'm really just trying to push myself to eat. I've been trying to drink smoothies. I don't even want like junk, like I don't want anything. So I'm trying to just get my gut health back on track and try to get my natural appetite back up, because I'm starting to realize that a good amount of my appetite was because of the marijuana use. And so now I need to like bump it back up. I need to be able to, you know, be eating maintenance and not losing 4 to 5 pounds a week. So right now, to get my gut health back on track, I am drinking a big old cup of tea. So right now I'm drinking this big old mug of dandelion tea with lemon ginger probiotics, actually my last one, so I gotta buy more. And I'm putting a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there. I hear all of these things help with your stomach. I don't know, I'm trying things. So today, because I've been having such a rapid drop in my weight, I'm gonna really push to have a refeed day. I'm gonna try and hit 2,000 calories today, which has been really hard for me lately. That's been my maintenance calories, but this week it's been so hard for me to hit just 2,000 calories a day. I'm going to try and hit at least 2,000 calories today because I need to refeed. I measured my waist, I measured my hips and my weight, and it's just like, it's coming down too fast. And I still want to be in a building phase. I'm still, you know, a little under 4 months out. I don't want to be having rapid drops in weight like this. So just trying to get my body back on track today with a refeed. I'm going to put that refeed to good use and do a total body workout. I feel like I'm gonna work all the bikini muscles, you know, like shoulders, arms, and my glutes, just really hit everything that I haven't been this week. Yeah. This is a vloggable meal. Hold on. Okay, so I just talked about in my vlog how I wanted to have a refeed. Then this amazing man made this amazing breakfast skillet. And I've never had a breakfast skillet before.
Add a little green to it.
Oh, he said add a little green.
Parsley!
That was terrible. All right. This is the final result. Thank you, baby. I'm excited to crack this yolk. How is it? All right, that breakfast was delicious and a beautiful, awesome surprise. But being a surprise, it's a bit hard to track. So I'm just gonna treat it more like a cheat meal than a refeed. Now, the difference between a cheat meal and a refeed is like in a refeed, you know what your macros are, you have a goal for those macros, you grab it, boom. Cheat meal is more like one meal once a week, untracked, and that just works for you. And so I'm realizing that cheat meal might work better for me rather than refeed, just because sometimes I want to let my boyfriend cook an amazing breakfast for me and not worry about the calories, you know? So it was really nice just to have that little bit of freedom and to get my appetite started off on the right note, because it's not like I ate junk, you know? It was a home-cooked meal, not the most trackable, but super healthy, you know? Just toast, eggs, potatoes, and chicken sausage, so I know that it's good for me. Oh, and cheese. A little bit of cheese. Honestly, I'm just glad to have the appetite to even eat it. So I'm just gonna treat that like a cheat meal and start tracking from my next meal on, just treating it like a normal training day. So my macros are still a bit high because I am like 15 weeks out. So my calories are around 1,800 to 2,000. I want to say, like, they're pretty high. They're normal calories. I just play around with my macros depending on things, but yeah, right now that's working for me. I did put on a good bit of weight, but because of that big weight drop, I think I can maintain that level of macros for a bit longer. That's my little update on my food, and I'm gonna go finish my breakfast. Hey guys, so I'm sitting down to my next meal, my pre-workout meal, and it's pretty big. I'm having an open face shredded chicken sandwich. Yeah, open face shredded chicken sandwich and one of my Chobani flips. Normally I don't eat this much pre-workout, but I'm gonna give myself enough time, like an hour, to let the food settle before I work out. I'm just trying really hard to get 2,000 calories in. I'm really trying to get myself comfortable with eating those amount of calories again, but not forcing myself for fullness. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna do a total body workout. I'm gonna make sure to hit all my muscles. And since I don't have that much time, like I can't do, 20 exercises in a workout. I'm gonna do my best to do compound movements and to combine exercises together, deadlift rows and squat presses, things like that, to try and hit as many muscle groups as possible. So I don't know what kind of training that's called. Crazy. I'll Google it. I don't know, but I'm doing total body with compound movements. Nothing is just hitting one thing because I don't have time for that. Hey guys, so I just finished my workout. Sorry, my hands are like shaking. So I just finished my workout and I'm just sitting here drinking not hot sauce. I'm drinking a green smoothie with 100 grams of blueberries, 60 grams of spinach, 1 scoop of protein, 1 scoop of collagen, and 8 ounces of almond milk. So I usually put veggies in my smoothie after my workout because I don't really care if I'm getting too much fiber then, it doesn't bloat me. So this is just like a really quick way for me to get all the nutrients that I need. I got my veggies, got my protein, got everything just really quickly after I work out. And then my boyfriend is making dinner too. I'm like, look at him just chefing it up. So I have over 1,000 calories left in the day, and he made turkey chili and cornbread. So I'm saving room for that, and I'm saving room for it by drinking my post-workout green smoothie. Last meal of the day, turkey chili, a little bit of cornbread in there. Ooh. So I'm gonna eat that and really enjoy it, and then go to sleep because it's late. It's like midnight. And I gotta check in tomorrow and just see where my physique is at for the week. Hey guys, just wanted to come back to wrap up the vlog for the end of the week. I just showed you my full day of eating of a refeed of about 2,000 calories. I'm actually gonna have another refeed because my weight dropped like it's hot. But anyways, I'm gonna be having another refeed today because my weight dropped over 5 pounds, which is way too much for me wanting to hold on to muscle, but also yay. I really enjoyed the total body workout that I filmed for this vlog, so I'm gonna play around with doing more total body training and hit on off days, play around with that. I don't know, but whatever I did this week worked, so I'm going to try and do that again. It wasn't the most organized week, but as I get more and more into prep, I'm getting more and more organized. So I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me through the whole vlog, and I will see you next week for another week of prep, another week of awesomeness.